Hi everyone, and welcome to Into Enlightenment with me, Nancy. This is a read for May, the first week of May, 1 through 7. We have a penumbral lunar eclipse on the 5th or 6th, depending on where you live. And I'm saging. Let me just clear you and me. And get the space ready. I pulled cards already for the read since it was much easier and faster for me today. I had a ton of errands to run and I didn't want to be late getting this out. Okay, so the penumbral lunar eclipse, the moon passes deep into our outer part of Earth's shadow, which is I had to read it twice, into our deepest outer part of the Earth's shadow. And the umbral magnitude of this eclipse is a 0.046, which means the moon just misses the darker inner part of Earth's shadows, of the Earth's shadow. It's called the umbra. And the number 0.46 breaks down to a 10. So to me, that is like a big giant completion of this penumbral lunar eclipse. By the measure, this is the deepest penumbral eclipse until September 2042. I don't even want to tell you how old I'm going to be if I'm still alive. So it's life-changing, to say the least. It's going to bring up a lot of things that are hidden. Emotions, our subconscious, patterns in our lives. Like, why do I keep attracting the same person? I don't understand it. Well, it's going to come up, our frustrations. People are going to trigger us. But with a 10, with the number 10, what it breaks down to, it means it's coming to an end of fruition. So it's almost over until 2042, which is pretty darn good. I also have been working on my Reiki 3 certification light body energy codes. So that's going to be great. You're going to be learning that on Reiki 3 along with a bunch of other stuff. My guides have really been helping me a lot. I'm so grateful and so happy to be in the spirit of the sun, and having the protection from the creator of the universe and sentient beings and angels, which are sentient beings, yeah, it's just amazing to watch myself grow and change. And you too watch me grow and change. So the cards, I do need these to help me. I pulled the 3. These are your underlying. The first card was the 8 of Cups. The second card was the 3 of Swords. And the last card was the 9 of Swords. We'll get back to that. I just want to go through and tell you what we've got. Under the first row, which I usually do physical, mental, and spiritual, we have the King of Swords, the High Priestess, and the King of Pentacles, right? So the Kings are all about completions as well and fruitions. And then the mental part, we have the 7 of Cups, the Moon, and the 4 of Swords. And then under the spiritual part, we have the Devil, the World, and the Magician. Holy crap, there are a lot of major arcanas up here for this week. So just so you know, I've counted 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 major arcanas in this reading. So it is, anyone who's watching this, it's for you. It's timeless, so whenever you see it, It's yours. It's for all signs. And let's begin. So the underlying theme of the week is the Eight of Cups, the Three of Swords, and the Nine of Cups. And the Eight of Cups is, he's like, I'll show you. He's done. He is not looking back. He's moving on. And you know what he's moving on from? The past. The swords. The heartache. The sadness. The doing the same thing, expecting different results, not getting anywhere. The cups have to do with emotions. And look at, he is done. He is on solid ground. He is walking away from it. And that is what the theme is for this week. Walking away from our hurts, finding closure, finally being done with it. Like he's done with it. He's done. He's made his decision. You know, make your decision. Make your move. So, in the mental part, we have the King of Swords, the High Priestess, and the King of Pentacles. And, oh yeah, I also wanted to tell you that the 8, the number 8 is regeneration, rebirth, putting things in order, setting priorities, reevaluating. It's pretty darn good. So, you know, he's doing it. He says, this is enough. I'm moving ahead. I'm moving away from it. And then the King of Swords is like, he's a master. He sits on a very high throne. He's respected in the community. He's a warrior, a diplomat. You can think of him as a police officer, a doctor, law and order, a head of a company, wise counsel. He's an air sign, so it's, what are air signs? Libra, Gemini, and me, Aquarius. Yeah, so I guess somebody left a message. If you look really under the sword, it's on his physical part. If you look, it's got 2 lunar, so it's hidden things as well, and he's got butterflies. So he's come through a transformation. Like he's made it. He's figured out his own mental blocks in life and his physical blocks that stop him from getting what he wants to achieve in life. And then right under that was the High Priestess. You know, the High Priestess is about the feminine energy. And look, she's balanced light and dark. She is the moon. She's the Torah. She is into inspiration, intuitive wisdom. And this wisdom, it comes from within. Like, she's learned a lot. This wisdom has come from trial and error, not speaking unless your mind is right, your heart is right. The air sign is the heart. And that was the first one pulled. So the High Priestess is also, she's receptive and passive, can bring answers to you through dreams. She allows you to find your darker sides, your hidden things that you can't see, like something's missing, you don't know what it is. It comes with searching the unseen, searching the illusion that you're believing in, and then all of a sudden you see it for what it is, you know. And the Kings, look at, and then the next one I pulled was the King of Pentacles, which is you know, a finalizing. He's done it. He's made it. You start a new chapter. He's successful, accomplishment. Oh, he's Capricorn and Virgo and Taurus. Earth, 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 earth. He's down to earth. His feet are planted. See, we have air and we have earth. Planted, planted. We have the mind and we have the soul and the spirit and the knowledge. And it's amazing. You're somebody who's been journeying for a while, and you're getting to it. You're getting to it. Don't quit before the miracle. That's what this King of Pentacles means. Don't quit before the miracle. Oh, and if you have any health issues, it's because it's internal, meaning like you're having a hard time letting go and processing sorrow and emotional pain in the body. So listen to your body. This is earth. It's grounding. It's trying to get you to listen. Listen to your body more. That's in the body. And then we have the mind, right? And the 7. Number 7 of Cups, right? It's spirituality, it's wisdom, luck, magic, multiple options, and a cycle has been completed. So if you look at it, it has everything I just said, all those options that you can choose from, right? And the 7 means like a cycle's been completed up till 6. You've done your due diligence, and now you have all these options. And what do I choose, right? What do I choose? It's hidden. It's in the mind, right? We pulled the moon, the lunar eclipse, and the moon happens to be this week, and so of course we're going to get a lot of the moon with the High Priestess, and this. I think I had the moon card last time too. Well, anyhow, this moon is saying you have all these options. Take your time, really decide inward, go inward like the High Priestess, and find what's hidden. Find what's hidden from you in here, or look really deep within to what you truly want. What does your heart want? Because you're a king in here. You know, if you're a go-getter in life and you've made money and you're on your way to achieving your money and finances and some mental stability, you're going to get all these options to choose from in life. And the lunar, the moon is saying to look within, look for your truth. Don't settle. And also with the 4 of Swords, if you look at her or him, he's laying down, he's praying. He's finding a respite. He's found solace. And back here is a priest, and he's giving the Eucharist. So he's being fed. He's being fed, even though he's being, finding rejuvenation and strength. Especially when it's in the mind, and you have all many choices, and you need to slow down and take care of yourself so you can make the right choices, not the first ones that come along. You really want to look within, and that's what the moon is about, and it's really good. And under spiritual, we have the devil was the first one, and then the world, and then the magician, right? So under all these so far, right, under the spirituality, it's about facing some fears. Maybe you're with somebody who just doesn't do it for you, or you're seeing things about a person you're not seeing. You used to see him one way and now you see him another way. And maybe he has addictions. Maybe he's a gambler, or uses a little too much alcohol and drags you down when he does that. Maybe he doesn't speak the whole truth to you, and there's something you feel off. And maybe this could be you lying to yourself about, all I need to do is this, and everything will be great. This is the road less traveled. This is your fears. This is what blocks you. So what is your fear? What is your fear through all of this? What do you want and you haven't done? All you have to do is say no more. It's the mind. That's all this is the mind. And spirit is right there to unchain you. And so is the devil. He will unchain you from it. You'll be tested a couple times mentally if it's fears, to make sure you really are going to move forward. But this, I see this card and I say, keep your mouth shut. Don't respond to your spouse quickly, sharp-wittedly. That's what happens to me when I see this card too. But spiritually, it tells me, and it's under the spiritual part, to face your fears, because that's what's blocking you from everything you would like. And then under it is the world. So holy moly. So you know what it says to me? And then the magician. You know what it says to me? You do it. It says you do it. And you faced your fears, or you will with your eclipses. You faced your fears. You've become worldly because of all these challenges and things you've decided to no longer accept in your life. Even if you've been carrying around a resentment, you say no more, no more. I'm not doing this anymore, which is really good. And then when you do that, right, the magician appears. You not only get the dancer in the center of the world, you become so much more inside, the knowledge of the world, your personal world. And then you get the magician, which is he's alchemy, anything he wants, because he's faced his fears, which a lot of it is mind, what we tell ourselves, what we believe. We say no more to that. He's done that. Now he can create anything he wants in his life. Anything. Finances, a girlfriend, work, be the head of your own company, a boss, start your own uplifting platform on YouTube, whatever you're thinking of, and you haven't been able to do it because you've been afraid. Face your fears. This is when it happens this week. Lunar eclipse all of it will come out. And but you don't have anything to worry about, because look, this is the ending, and it's spiritual. It's spiritual. And the Punumbral lunar eclipse says it's a number 10. It's a 0.046 in the number of the energy. So it's a 10. It means done, ending until 2042. And I will be coming out with Reiki 3 certification, light body energy codes. So that's really good for Reiki people who want to learn about that. It's a quicker healing, and you can actually remove the chakra from the body and heal it. So it's quite amazing. If no one has told you they love you today, I love you. And while you're walking through your walk this week, remember you're not alone. You have your belief systems, which are being changed and shaken up. And you have your higher power, which may also be changed and shaken up. You have your family and your friends, which also may be changed and shaken up. But you know who you are. And I'm just going to say, if you're seeing this, you are on your journey. And It's powerful. And I want nothing but protection around you. And I will pray for you. And if you leave me a message or a note, I will make sure you're protected and prayed for, especially while you're going through all this. And God bless you. I love you.